Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to take a look at what I consider to be the best value messenger camera bag. Now the bag is called the Leacat or Xiu Jian 10 liter everyday bag. It costs around only 100 ringgit Malaysia or around $30 US, so it's very reasonable in price. Now design wise, it's pretty obvious that it copies from the Peak Design everyday backpack and share many of its unique features, which we will get into later. Another thing to note is that the bag also comes in two different colors. If I'm not mistaken, it comes in the light grey like this one, the one that I have right now, and also it comes in a very dark grey or almost black in color. Now as you can see, the bag is actually made from very durable material with a hard outer shell, as you can hear. This makes it perfect to protect any expensive gear inside. On the lower part, there is two straps which you can use to mount a tripod, steadicam or gimbal. Attaching it just requires one to loosen the strap, attach the item and tighten it back up. Now on the side, there is an added strap. This can be used either to hold it on the side, or you can attach an extra bag or water bottle hooks, or even you can place a camera capture clip on the side. There is also one similar on the other side itself. There is a front zipper compartment which can store batteries, memory cards, lens cap and small things like that. Keep in mind that the front compartment can only fit items that are generally flat and thin. Opening the top zipper reveals a large main compartment in which there are two unique origami dividers, which we'll go into later. You can probably fit maybe one mirrorless body and 3 lens in this compartment with really no difficulty. The upper zipper reveals another flat storage area, just like in the front. It also has the similar style of small dividers to keep small items like battery and whatnot. There is also a side compartment which is secured by a velcro. This is where generally you can fit something like a small tablet or laptop, maybe books or document. The lining of the pad is also smooth, the area is padded, so it does afford some protection for any devices you plan to place here. Now, on to the unique features of this bag, which is the origami dividers. This is where it differs from normal dividers in which you can manipulate it to make it into various forms. This way, instead of just being a static divider, you can adjust it according to what you need. Maybe instead of just a 3 large compartment, maybe you need to divide it into an upper segment and lower segment of the bag. All this can be done by adjusting these dividers. For me, this is one of the key features of this bag that makes it extremely flexible and adaptable to fit the needs according what you might need to carry and what is the purpose of the bag. Of course, the original creator of this kind of devices is actually from Peak Design, but has since been implemented by this bag, even the PGY Tech. One more I've seen using a very similar divider. The zipper of the bag is also very smooth, and along with that, another feature that is very important to me is that because this bag doesn't have any rain cover, the zipper is actually water resistant. You can see the rubber lining around the zipper, so it does afford added protection for moist and water. There is also a nice handle if you want to handhold the bag, or you plan to passing it through a luggage bag, trolley or handle. The joints of the bag is also very unique, as is the fully articulating type, making it very comfortable when you're planning on adjusting the movement of the bag on the shoulders, although the downside is not removable. Now this is where actually this bag trumps the original Peak Design bag, in which you can see the buckle are all high quality, made of metal instead of plastic like the original bag. But at the end of the day, how much can you load inside this bag? Now as you can see, I'm trying to stuff various items into the bag. There's a camera body with 2 lens, my DJI Mini 2 drone, a 10-inch iPad Air, books, GoPro, external charger, hard drive, a Steadicam, and many other small items. All of these items require usually a full-on backpack, but with some adjustment you can actually fit it all inside this compact sling bag. Now, I'm not saying that you should make it a habit to carry all of this heavy stuff inside a messenger style bag. For health's sake, I suggest that if you're planning on carrying a heavier load, always use a proper backpack because it avoids the uneven load on one side of the body and may lead to prolonged back pain. What I'm doing right now is just proving as a proof of concept on how versatile and flexible the bag is. Now right now, as I stuffed everything inside this bag, there is easily almost 10 kg worth of load inside this bag. You can carry it, sure, but it will become very uncomfortable very quickly. But as you can see, the bag stood up very well to all of these items. Another unique feature about this bag that I really like is the fast release buckle. It allows easy adjustment of the strap. You can just unlock it, adjust the length and lock it back in place. This allows one to easily and quickly adjust the length of the strap as needed. For me, this is another very unique feature of this style of bag. Alright, now let's talk about some of the bag weaknesses. Number 1, the padding on the strap of the bag is a bit thin. It's not very thick. As a result, sometimes on prolonged use, it can make it a bit more uncomfortable on your shoulder. Number 2, there is no water bottle holder. So I wish that instead of putting 2 handles on the side like I mentioned previously, they will just put the handle on one side and put a small, maybe stretchable water bottle compartment on the other side. I mean, I cannot stress this enough. This is very useful, especially if you're walking about, you want to put some, odd water bottle, mineral bottle water. This is very useful. Some people say that most messenger bag doesn't have a bottle water holder, but I know some messenger bag do have. For example, the Caden K1. And the third weakness is, of course, the bag is actually a copy. Of course, it's not a fake bag. It obviously mention that it's not a fake design bag. It doesn't poses itself to be like pretending itself to be like a fake design bag. But you can see that it is heavily designed, heavily inspired by the original fake design bag. So if you're against those kind of things, maybe that might be a bit of a con for you. However, in terms of value, this bag is very difficult to beat, considering it's just 1/5 of the price of the original fake design bag, and you're getting almost 80% of the quality and almost all of the features. Now, I'm not saying the original fake design bag is bad. Far from it, in fact. If you have the money and you have the means to get the original, by all means, do it. Because you get lifetime warranty, it comes with better zippers in my opinion, the materials are obviously better, and of course, you're supporting the hard work and the R&D that goes into creating such a unique and great bag. But if you're like me and you're on a tight budget and you're just looking for what is the best value messenger camera bag, or in fact just a general messenger bag, this is probably your best bet. Anyway, like always guys, if you find this video helpful, do consider to leave me a subscribe. It really helps me a lot as a small content creator. If you have any comments, just leave it down in the comment. If you have any questions, just leave it down in the comment section below, and also leave a like to support my channel. Share the video if you find it useful. You do the usual YouTube stuff. I don't have to say it again and again. Anyway guys, see you guys next time. Ciao.